When SolidWorks imports your 2D line work, it places it in the 3D SolidWorks environment. To use this line work for our 3D features, we'll need to orient the views into their respective positions, such as front, top, and right, and then make sure they're all aligned with one another. When SolidWorks imports a DXF or DWG file, it also turns on a 2D to 3D toolbar. If for any reason you don't see this toolbar on your screen, you can easily add it by right-clicking any of the toolbars, and you'll see a list of toolbars that you can turn on, including 2D to 3D here at the top. To get started, we'll orient our views into the correct alignment in 3D. First, we'll define our front view. I'll drag a selection window around the geometry belonging to the front view. Then I'll click the front icon. Next, I'll select the entities making up the left view, and when I click the left icon, the view rotates into the proper orientation. What we're basically doing here is putting geometry into the correct orientation by folding it around the view we've defined as our front view. I'll repeat the process once more for the top view. Now that the views are in the proper orientation, the next step is to align them with respect to one another. If I rotate around a little bit, you can see that the lines in each of the views that correspond to lines in the other views do not align with each other. To fix this, SolidWorks has provided an Align Sketch tool on the 2D to 3D toolbar. Before I select the icon, I'll go ahead and select the line entities that I wish to align. Now, something I want to mention here is that the order you select the lines will determine which of the sketches will move. Basically, the first item you select will be moved to align with the second item that remains stationary. In this case, I'll select this line from the top view, and since I'm selecting it first, it'll move this sketch to be aligned with the front view. To select the other line in the front view, be sure to hold down the Control key while making the selection. With both items selected, I will press the Align Sketch icon, and you'll see the first item I selected moves into alignment with the second item. I'll repeat the process for the other view to move the left view into position with the front view. I'll select this line from the left view first, and Control select this line segment in the front view. With both lines highlighted, I'll again press the Align Sketch icon. With all three of the views properly oriented and aligned with one another, I can now move on and begin creating 3D features.